You come inside. That storm, that tempest that rages, sometimes with fury, sometimes in silence. The anger that flares, the sorrow that lingers, the jealousy that creeps in like a shadow at dusk. The human heart is not a still pond, it is an ocean, and oh, how often it is tossed by winds we cannot seem to control. But I've come to tell you something tonight. Something from the depths of my soul. Something that comes not from me, but from the one who knows your heart better than you do. You were never meant to tame the tempest on your own. You were never created to be the master of your own emotions. No, no. You were designed to be governed. Governed by the sweetest presence this side of heaven. Governed by the Spirit of the living God. We are not strong enough, dear one. We are not wise enough. We do not have the willpower, the control, or the clarity to manage these rivers of feeling that run through us. One moment we are singing with joy, and the next we are drowning in despair. One moment we extend forgiveness, and the next we are rehearsing the pain someone caused us. This flesh, it is so weak. And the soul, oh the soul, it is weary from carrying burdens it was never created to carry alone. But I have known a stillness that comes like the dawn quietly without demand. I have known a peace that sweeps over a room and hushes the chaos like a mother calming her child. I have known the Holy Spirit. I have walked into rooms full of people whose hearts were shattered, and I have seen them made whole, not because of anything I said, not because of the music, not because of the lights, but because the Holy Spirit came. And when he comes, he governs, he brings order. He does not come to dominate you. He does not come to suppress you. He comes to sanctify you, to purify your emotions, to make you a vessel that carries his peace, his joy, his love. Some of you are angry. You don't show it, but it's there, coiled like a serpent inside. Some of you are broken, your emotions tangled up in old wounds, in rejections, in betrayals. You think, if I just try harder, I can fix this. But that's the lie, that's the burden. You were never meant to fix it by yourself. The Holy Spirit isn't waiting for you to become perfect. He's waiting for you to surrender. That's all. That's always been all. Oh, how we resist him. We resist his soft whisper because we are addicted to the noise inside of us. We cling to the drama, to the rage, to the story of our pain. But he comes, not to erase your story, but to redeem it. He does not want to take away your emotion. He wants to transform it. He wants to take your sorrow and turn it into intercession. He wants to take your anger and turn it into holy passion. He wants to take your fear and turn it into faith that cannot be shaken. Have you ever wept in the presence of God and felt your tears turn into worship? Have you ever come to him with bitterness and left with blessing on your lips for those who hurt you? That is not the work of man. That is the work of the Holy Spirit. He doesn't just deal with actions, he deals with the heart. And your emotions, they matter to him. He wants them. All of them. Some people believe the Holy Spirit is only here to make us speak in tongues or heal the sick or cast out demons. But let me tell you something. The greatest miracle is a heart made new. The greatest wonder is a soul at rest. The greatest sign and wonder is a person who should be losing their mind, standing with peace like a river running through them. That is the Holy Spirit. He is not aloof. He is not for the spiritual elite. He is close. He is gentle. He is waiting. And the moment you stop trying to control everything, the moment you lift your hands and say, I cannot do this anymore, that's when he comes rushing in like a flood, but not a flood to destroy you. A flood to cleanse, to renew, to wash away the old, the broken, the flesh-driven parts of you. Temper the tempest within. How? By letting the Holy Spirit govern your emotions, not just on Sunday, not just in church, but when you're at home and no one understands you, when the children are screaming, when the bills are piling up, when the one you love walks away, when the betrayal cuts so deep you think you'll never smile again. That is when you call upon him, not with fancy words, but with the cry of a child. Holy Spirit, help me. That is enough is all. I remember one night, I was so broken, so emptied of myself, I could hardly speak. The tears fell, and all I could do was whisper his name. And he came. Oh, how he came. He didn't come with thunder. He didn't come with fire. He came with warmth, like light breaking into a dark room. He didn't lecture me. He didn't shame me. He just wrapped me in himself. That's what he does. That's who he is. Don't you understand, beloved? This is not about behavior modification. This is not about suppressing your feelings or pretending everything is fine. This is about a holy exchange. You give him your pain and he gives you peace. You give him your rage and he gives you rest. You give him your broken dreams and he gives you divine purpose. Let him govern. Let him sit on the throne of your emotions. Don't let fear rule you. Don't let bitterness drive you. Don't let insecurity whisper lies to you. The Holy Spirit speaks a better word. He reminds you that you are not abandoned. You are not forgotten. You are not unworthy. You are not too much and you are not too little. You are chosen. You are called. You are loved, deeply, eternally loved. And when the storms come, and they will, when the winds howl and the waves crash against your life, you will not be shaken. You will not be undone. Because the spirit within you is greater than the storm around you. He is the calm in your chaos. He is the song in your silence. He is the fire that does not consume but refines. There is a place in him where your emotions are not your enemies, but your allies. There is a place in him where your feelings no longer control you, but testify to his power. There is a place where your weakness becomes the platform for his strength. And that place is found when you yield, when you surrender, when you stop trying to be your own God and let the Spirit of God be your guide. Tonight, I'm not calling you to strive. I'm calling you to rest. I'm not asking you to fix yourself. I'm asking you to fall into the arms of the one who created you. He knows the depth of your grief. He knows the fire of your anger. He knows the ache of your longing. And still, he chooses you. Still, he draws near. Still, he whispers, "Let me in. Let me govern. Let me love you into peace." Some of you have been carrying emotions so long they've become part of your identity. You think, "This is just who I am. I'm always angry. I'm always anxious. I'm always sad." But no, that is not who you are. That is not your name. That is not your future. The Holy Spirit is here to remind you who you really are. Not what your past says, not what your feelings scream, but what heaven has declared. You are not your anger. You are not your trauma. You are not your fear. You are a temple of the Holy Spirit. You are a dwelling place for God's glory. You are his beloved, and he will not let the storm inside of you destroy what he has called you to be. Temper the tempest within, not by might, not by power, but by his Spirit. That's the only way, and oh, what a way it is. What beauty, what wonder, what freedom waits for the soul that yields. So now, in this moment, if you're tired of the chaos, if you're weary of pretending, if you're ready to know the peace that passes understanding, not just in your mind but in your emotions, then open your heart, lift your hands, invite him. Let the Spirit govern. Let the storm be stilled. The same Spirit that hovered over the deep when the world was formless and void, that same Spirit lives in you. And just as he brought order out of chaos then, he will do it again, in you, for you, through you. Let him come, let him heal, let him reign. Let the Holy Spirit govern your emotions, and the tempest will be no more. And so, dear soul, as the last echoes of your storm begin to fade, hear this truth and hold it close. You were never meant to be ruled by your emotions, but to have them surrendered under the gentle authority of the Holy Spirit. He is not here to make you less human. He is here to make you whole. Your anger, your sorrow, your fear, your passion, they were never wrong. They just needed a king. Let him reign. Let him transform what the enemy tried to use against you into instruments of grace, of wisdom, of holy strength. Walk no longer as one tossed by the waves, but as one anchored in the Spirit, governed by peace, moved by love, and ruled by the one who knows the way. This is the life you were made for. This is the freedom your soul has longed for. The tempest is not your master. The Holy Spirit is. Let him govern and be at peace.